We are all natural-born storytellers, whether you think of yourself that way or not. The stories that mold and shape our lives oftentimes become foundational parts of our growth, healing, and even generational experiences. Welcome to Awaken Your Soul, a storytelling podcast that shares moments of awakening, trials and tribulations, truth, and vulnerability in the words and voice of the featured storyteller. I'm Lauren Smith, author, top 100 podcast host, spiritual entrepreneur, and producer of the series. Originally a mini-series on our sister podcast, Master Your Mind, Business, and Life, my hope with this podcast is to focus on stories that inspire while helping others feel a little less alone while journeying through this human experience. It is my personal belief that there is power in using your voice, yet oftentimes so many feel stripped of this power. Many know of the late Maya Angelou, but her story of how she rose to become an activist and poet is often overlooked. Maya Angelou was tragically raped at the age of 8 years old. Her rapist, who was found guilty, spent only one day in jail, and when he was released, he was murdered. The then 8-year-old Maya became a mute for almost 5 years, believing that it was her voice that killed him. She was terrified that using her voice meant someone else might get killed. But as we know, Maya Angelou became a pioneering voice for the Black community and women alike. One of her famous quotes is, "There is no agony like bearing an untold story inside you." Imagine a world without Maya Angelou or Stephen King, Nicholas Sparks, Booker T. Washington, Emily Dickinson, J.K. Rowling, R.L. Stine, Eric Carle. Imagine a world without stories. Stories have power to shift generations, to bring forth change, power to uplift, power to heal, power to resonate. They have the power to unburden and free your soul. Stories, quite simply, have the power to awaken. I am honored to be joined by so many inspiring individuals to help me launch this first series. Each Sunday, you'll meet a new storyteller. The storytellers range from business owners to best-selling authors, pro athletes, Hollywood actors and actresses, as well as the everyday hardworking person. The stories share a life-changing moment that helped awaken the soul and shift their lives. Episodes range from 7 to 20 minutes. Most of them have never been aired, but a few will be re-aired from the original series. The best way to never miss an episode is to subscribe to the podcast through Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you stream podcasts. And if you'd like to share your story with us, click on the Share Your Story section on awakenyoursoulpodcast.com and fill out the submission form. To show additional support for the show, visit the Buy Me a Coffee link in the notes of this episode or become a supporter through Spotify. Sundays and soulful stories go hand in hand, so grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfy, and tune in weekly for a life-changing story that will awaken your soul.